I never got in an argument ever with my ex. Like, bro, like I think if you're a guy, you do what you're supposed to do. If you're honest up front, you do what you're supposed to fucking do. You don't argue because there's nothing to argue
about.
Yeah,
right. Arguments 9 out of 10 times come from financial issues, or the other one is lying.
Yeah.
Right.
When you don't lie, bro, you're a free man.
Yeah. And you don't have to carry that stress around with you, like, oh fuck, did I delete my text? Do I have lipstick on my fucking collar? Like all that shit. You're like,
yeah, and you're gonna get sloppy and fuck up. But like, yeah, that is
I
so
only
true,
mentioned that statement because you do have a lot of men when they do step out, they say things like, "Oh, I just got into an argument with my girl," or "My girl is tripping right now."
Yeah, because
Things
they're lying to their chick, bro.
it's just
like,
an excuse. It's just an excuse.
They're lying to the chick or whatever, and it's like, yeah, like,
no, it's just an out. It's just an out. You're like, oh well, my girl was being a dick, and you tell it to another girl, and they're like, oh really? Well,
hold on. How many guys in a strip club come to you and say, "Hey, I'm arguing with my wife," or like,
"Oh, every night." I don't trust men because of the strip club.
Yeah.
And that's why they're in the strip club.
All the tricks in the book, all the lies.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's bad, dude.
It's
and like you said before, like you really appreciate because what I've noticed with a lot of women, with young women especially, like they don't grow up like with, like I told you before, women aren't taught like how to be good to men. So like if you ask her to do something, hey, can you go get me a water? Can you get me food? Whatever. Like women will tell you no, like that they'll all the time, and like it's like, oh yeah, this is why I hate these bitches.
Yeah.
And then you'll go back to your chick because a lot of women are not taught to serve men.
Yeah.
They're taught, hey, you're equal to a man. He could go get it himself. He could make himself a goddamn sandwich, whatever.
Or they say he should serve you.
Yeah,
bro.
The fastest way to get a woman to hate you.
Right? I had a coffee like recently, right? And Shorty knew that I liked it. In the morning, she came over, bought me coffee. I asked for it, just naturally.
Yep.
But she was raised a certain way. So like, girls nowadays don't have that kind of like.
No,
bro.
What's your connection
majority
with her?
of the girls,
What's your connection with her?
We're just
like, are you?
But it's
We're
not.
just having unprotected sex, nothing big. No. You're using a condom? You're using a condom, Fresh?
Really, nigga?
You're using a condom?
First of all, nigga.
First of all.
Gentlemen,
Hold on, niggas. Hold on. Okay. Let's, because she asked that question. She asked that from an inquisitive perspective. So let's add on that.
Yeah.
So I see where she, because she's asking, oh, what's the relationship? Because she wants to know where that's going to go. Is she wasting her time or not? Let me, because I know,
Smart.
So let me explain to you, right? Before, I'll be like, capping, okay? I'll be like, yo, you know what? Maybe we can go somewhere with this, respectfully. But now I'm just like, all right, so we're on the same page here. We're just cool, having fun.
She knows what you likes.
Huh?
She know what you like. She's learning it.
Yeah.
And that is it.
We feel appreciated.
Yeah. What?
Okay, go.
No, go ahead.
No, I was listening to you.
Let me answer the question. First, I don't think you understand what she's trying to put. Okay. Foundation is set. This is what she's done. This is what she's done. Since she's went out of her way to figure out what he wants and what he wants to do, she's created an opportunity for herself to get invited into more situations.
Right, but he's
these
not
other
open to
situations
that.
will potentially change his mind and say, you know what? I was gonna do this, but you know what? Let me go ahead and bring this girl with me. Like, would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
Like
So she's
in your
hoping that it
Rolodex of
changes.
bitches,
Yeah.
and in your Rolodex of bitches, she's probably moving up the ladder, right? Where if she continues to do this, where she continues to serve you, do what she's supposed to do, etc., she's going to continuously beat out other girls, beat out other girls, beat out other girls. Next thing you know, she'll be, I don't know if she'll be a main girl ever, but it depends on what you choose. But the point is that she's beating out other women.
Right.
You're right. She's hoping that it'll change my mindset if she continues to do good things. But I'm like,
would it?
I'm gonna see where it goes.
Okay.
But ultimately,
so you are open.
I'm a nigga, so I don't know.
Well, because when guys are dating, when we're dating a bunch of girls, we have a ranking system, and we're like, who's going to the top? Like who? Because number one, like again, we're talking about guys like us, like guys
this
who
is
actually
very rare. This is top 1%.
Successful men, guys successful, right?
Yeah, guys.
There's only when you're at our level, there's only two types of people. There's anchors and there's sales. There's people that are going to slow you down, and there's people that are going to speed you up.
I like that.
Right? And this is across cultures too. In Japan, they call it ageman versus sageman, like pussy that takes from you and pussy that gives to you. I'm dead fucking serious.
I like
I'm
that.
dead serious.
Say again?
No, so in Japan, they said there's two types of women. There's ageman and sageman. Ageman, so age means give, and man is the slang for pussy, manko. And so there's pussy that gives to you, and there's pussy that takes away. And guys be like, oh man, you know, I'm with a girl right now. Things are stressful. She's draining me. That's a fucking sageman. if you're a girl, she's uplifting. She's doing great. She's helping me. That's an ageman. That's a pussy that's lifting you up. And the same thing, you know.
So I think because that's a very good question. I want the women
Yeah,
to come because I know because you're smart. I could
Thank you. You
notice
guys
here.
are too, by the way.
It's because she's Trinidadian.
Yeah. Well, this is great that she's asking these very because this is a rare situation where men are going to be honest and tell
you the truth.
because let's keep it real because I understand her pain.
This is the most
she goes on
honest-
dates and niggas lie all day, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
what do you
Never
want?
gets the
Blah blah
truth.
blah.
Yes.
All the girls here. So you guys are getting it raw, real talk. Yes. The point we're trying to make here is like what she's doing is she's doing it right. She knows that her spot isn't earned. She's doing what she can to win him over because men that have options, which is rare, most guys don't. You have to work a little bit more to get in a position, and it might take a while, whatever. And then depending on the guy, because every guy's different,
Right.
He might be wanting to look at a relationship, he might want to be single. But I will tell you this: if a girl comes around, and you stick it out long enough, I promise you. You stay loyal, at some point he's gonna get down on one knee and fucking give you a ring. And I'll tell you why. You stuck by him when he was fucking other girls. You stuck by him and you were always there when he had a problem. You stuck by him and you held him down when you didn't have to, etc. And men, okay.
They want a soldier, bro.
They want a soldier, and then men, we operate on loyalty. And what I mean by that loyalty is if you do right by us, we don't forget that shit because men have an honor code.
Yes.
Okay? Women don't have an honor code because it's we're going into biology here. Women have a conflict with honor because to be honorable, that means you need to stick by a guy even if he no longer serves you. That's against your survival purpose. Yeah. Right? So you need a strong man to protect and provide for you. And if you don't, you die. Now, obviously we live in today's day and age where you can, deal for yourself. But your biology is still the same. Man, we're not like that, right? We can operate on our own. So when a woman does come in and hold us down, etc., we remember that.
Yes.
Because no one gives a fuck about us.
Because it's so rare. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
When
exactly.
when a woman gives a man a gift, I promise you, he holds on to it.
Yep.
We don't get gifts. A guy might go his entire life and might not get a fucking kiss from a girl, right? So if you get it, that's the truth, man.
No, you're right.
Like, so if a guy gets a card from a girl, if a guy gets a gift from a girl, no matter how stupid or how mundane it is, they're gonna hold on to it, especially if they care about her. So what I'm trying to say is, men don't forget when you stick by them. So if you got a guy and you like him, right, and he might not be treating you the best now, but you're sticking around, he's still calling you around, whatever, and you stick by him, and you do the long haul. I can't tell you how many guys I've seen, like, man, this girl keeps hitting me up. Oh man, blah blah blah. 5 years later, he's married to her.
Yeah.
Why? She was the last one that stuck around, bro. She was there the whole time.
And because
Stop.
whores are exhausting. That's the other thing. Whores are exhausting.
Hold on. There's one caveat though.
What?
A man on a purpose and mission sometimes has to say no, because it's too. Like for example, she could do the most, but it's not the right timing for him. It just isn't. Things happen.
When will you be ready? Curious.
First of all, it's not about me.
No, I'm just saying because you made a statement about that earlier.
It is 100% about you.
There's superhumans that can bypass love for the moment.
Of course.
Not forever, but for the moment. And we're very rare. However, I'll say this. Most men can't. They find a girl that loves them, that they like, I'll marry you. But they're not on a fucking mission for the most part.
Yeah.
So there's a caveat there. You are right, but to an extent.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is if she sticks around long enough,
Yes.
she's gonna get it. Is what
He's
I'm trying
right.
to explain to you.
No, he's right.
Like she's gonna wear the guy down. Like
Yes.
because again, men don't get appreciation from women like that. So if a girl sticks around and waits around with the bullshit, is around, makes herself available. Because I know girls are not taught not to do this. You women are taught to
disagree.
play hard to get. You guys are taught to not wait around. You have other options. Don't wait around. You're like do what you got to do, right? And you guys are on a time clock. I get it. But if a girl sticks around, bro, that gonna be like, yo, she fucking wore me. I had to do something. I had to give her a relationship something. The guy's gonna do something for you. Whether even if I've seen guys where they're anti-marriage, they still will, they'll marry her religiously, right? Or they'll, cohabitate with her. They'll have a kid with her, whatever, because she just stuck around and she was loyal and she cared about him and shit. Like men don't forget things like this, and since a lot of guys get so little affection from women, it stands out. It really does. So I think if you stick around long enough, the guy will eventually.
Sophia disagrees with you. I just want to hear what she has to say.
I kind of just disagree because I wouldn't want to be that woman that is just chosen because she waited around. I'd be wanting to be chosen because I'm actually loved and that's what that man
blue
genuinely
contacts.
wants.
Well, look, I think we're talking past each other here because
What are you,
I'm
a
not
vampire slayer?
telling you to do this. I'm not telling you wait around. What I am saying is that if you wait around long enough, you will get the relationship with the guy. That's
Okay,
what I'm
I get
saying.
what you're saying.
Now I see what you're saying. I don't want to wait around, which that was your knee jerk. Notice how. I don't know if you noticed, you argued something that had nothing to do with what I was saying.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But the reason why is because
Don't worry,
No. I'm glad that she did that.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job.
It shows you guys female programming. Like women are taught not to do what I just said. Like they're taught. Like you have your youth, fucking get a guy that wants you. The man needs to adore you, not the other way around. So her female reaction is like, this is counterproductive to what I've been told. I can't do that. Thank you. You respond exactly how I think most women would respond.
Buffy.
But the reality is, if a girl waits around long enough, he's got to be the guy. Don't get it twisted. He's got to be the dude. But if you wait around long enough, I promise you, you're going to get him to commit to you in some degree. You will.
Because guys run a cost analysis on everything they do. Emotional costs, financial costs, time costs, right? And like I told you guys earlier, whores are exhausting. They are girls who are out there, they're out there for a reason. It's because nobody wants them 9 times out of 10. And they have character flaws that are not conducive to maintaining the most important thing in a relationship. Let me ask you girls real quick. What do you think is the number one thing you should bring to a man in a relationship? Starting with you.
Ooh.
Number one thing you should bring him. It's a one word.
Got you. Loyalty.
Loyalty. Go.
Support.
Go.
Respect.
Go. You need a translator?
No. Okay.
Come on.
I want you say that.
So what is the most important thing a woman should give to a man in a relationship? Respect? Okay. Blondie?
I also would say loyalty.
Loyalty?
I say love because I feel like with love comes the respect, comes the loyalty, comes the peace.
Go ahead.
Respect.
Respect?
Honesty.
Respect.
What would you say?
What's the...
No.
No, you.
Like I was doing something on the side, bro. Come on.
What is the number one thing you think a woman should bring to a man in a relationship?
For me,
Yeah.
I think I agree with you on the integrity.
Loyalty?
Like you got to bring the loyalty. But like the loyalty that I was describing, where you're not entertaining other men
At
like
all.
you are.
Yeah.
But why do you
So,
get to
and
entertain other
Myron, what does that give you?
Peace of mind, bro.
Peace.
Yeah. Peace of
The
mind.
number one
100%.
thing a girl should bring to a man is
Respect.
peace.
Love
You
brings
just said it. You
peace,
said it.
respect.
Yeah.
Peace, because the whole world, especially when you're a successful guy, the whole fucking world is coming at you to take everything you have.
Yeah.
And the last thing you need to do is come home and argue with some fucking ungrateful bitch. Straight up.
Yeah.
Bottom line. If you girls can figure out a way to bring a man peace. It's like, you know why we want our favorite meal? Because we just got done fighting the whole fucking world. We just want to come home with a woman who's not going to be at our fucking throat. And she'd be like, yes, she made me fucking steak and broccoli or whatever the fuck you like, you know? If you can bring a man peace. But what do most girls do? They're argumentative. They want to fucking come at the guy. They want to yell at him, have drama, fight and all that shit. Doesn't work out. And then guess what happens? You get dumped, and then you go out and you think you're going to replace him, and you don't bring peace to the next man. You get dumped again. And just next thing you know, you have a 30+ body count, and you're 35, and you're single.
I think one of the most counterproductive things we tell women to do is like challenge your man. I think that's like one of the most destructive pieces of advice I've ever heard in my life.
Challenge him for what? Your fucking perspective of privilege?
Can you explain that further? Because I've never heard of that.
Sure. Okay. We got a really fucking smart panel tonight. I got to give you guys credit.
I was gonna say, do you think because we have no girls on the panel, they've been really cool? Because it's always the girls that are talking shit like, you ain't shit, motherfucker. Suck my dick, nigga.
But that's what I said.
Yeah, no. Very inquisitive, and this is why I'm like giving you guys this information.
You, Chris.
Even giving you guys
Chris.
like my faults, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm revealing stuff about my relationship I haven't revealed before, because I do think it's important that you guys can learn from this.
Yeah.
And like I said before, my issue was I wasn't ready for a family. It was on me. It wasn't on her, right?
Takes a big man to admit that. Takes a big man to admit that.
If she had waited, would you have considered more?
That's good.
Yeah, Mari.
Yes.
Yeah, she fucked up for not waiting. What a dumbass.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry. I should have said that.
No. Like you can make that. Look, I'm not even. That's a good argument because you can make the argument like wait, but at the same time, it's like from her perspective,
She got older.
I'm over here
got a
saying
phone call.
once you're 30 years old, remember, bro. Like she listens to everything I say.
know.
So I'm over here saying like 30 years old, you're cooked.
She's
blah,
a
blah,
strong
blah.
woman.
She's like
She
you know
knows.
what I mean.
She
She
is.
knows
She knows.
everything that was going on. She listens to my show. So like, how the fuck am I gonna sit here and be like, no, wait around for me because I got these goals that I want to hit, and then she hits into her 30s, and I take away what she wants, which is a family.
Exactly.
Damn.
Like that would have been selfish for
It's
me, so
fucked
I had to do the right thing, and I'm like, I understand why you have this issue. So thank you, Chris. It's fine.
I'm doing for the chat, bro. Chat,
it's
chat niggas, man.
It's fine.
Hey, I'm the fuck, man. Chat, man.
Yeah,
Chris is fucking retarded, bro.
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I think for the guys out there, I think for the guys, like they could take this as a
We love you,
learning
Chris.
lesson.
Yeah, you know what?
I feel like this episode's so wholesome. It's so like I feel like people are really learning from it.
Yeah, it's an
I feel like
informative episode. And I think
And look, I want to tell you to guys at home. You see, this is the proper way to deal with women, right here. Because if they disagree with you, you just objectively communicate in a respectful way what the deal is. You may not have some fucking 100% agreement on both sides, but there's peace. Everybody's making progress. I think everybody will walk away from this table a better person, in my opinion.
yeah. So to answer your question with the whole challenging thing, because that was a good question. So we have this mantra where we tell women, get educated, become intelligent so that you can challenge your man, right? Like ask him questions and have discussions with him and be able to have cognitive battles with each other. This is I'm just telling you where it comes from when they say this challenge your man thing. And or if you're not going to go ahead and, get into debates with him, which is what they're trying to say, intellectual discourse. The other one is like challenge him and make him work harder, like be his inspiration. I think as a woman, if your man needs to get inspiration from you, you lost. Like you need someone that's intrinsically motivated.
Yeah.
If they're relying on you for motivation,
That's crazy.
it's cooked.
Yeah.
It's absolutely cooked. Because and it sucks because now you have a burden to make sure that he's on point. That's like me saying like I need you I need you to be a lady. I need to inspire you to be a lady. No, that's what you're supposed to do. It should be natural.
Yeah.
Rain, hail, or shine, you're a lady. Rain, hail, or shine, I am me. I do what I need to do. I become successful. Because who knows? God forbid something happens. You get hurt or whatever. Oh, my girl's hurt. You need a guy that motivation needs to be automatic. So stupid shit like that is what we tell women, and it's all a bunch of feminist propaganda to like derail them from getting a relationship. I think it's very pernicious. It's very dangerous because we set this really bad precedent when we tell women that they need to do this to get, we tell them, you do this and you get Y, but they don't get Y. They get something else.
Yeah.
Because that type of behavior, challenging a man, let's be honest, women want, you said it before, girls all want to be rescued to a degree, right? They want a strong, masculine man that's going to be a leader.
Yes.
Being educated and rambunctious and being educated, non-agreeable, intelligent, all this other shit, men are not looking for that.
No.
That actually have these traits.
That's true.
Like, I don't want a girl that's going to sit there and debate with me about World War II. Like, that's gay. I don't want that. I want a girl. Like, I don't want a fucking another dude. I have guy friends that I can talk to about that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to burden my woman with, like, masculine talk because I'm too much of a fucking weirdo to not have a circle of guys. Like, and that's another big red flag for you guys. If a dude doesn't have friends, that's a problem.
That's a huge problem.
If he doesn't have a circle of men, that's a fucking serious problem.
That's scary. Because why you want to spend your time with me all the time? Like,
Right?
No, right.
Because he's treating you like
friends.
mommy. That's why.
Yeah. Mommy syndrome.
On him, not you. On him. I'm just telling you, when the guy wants to be around you and like, listen, you know what the problem with a lot of American guys do? They have mommy issues.
Okay.
For real. Yeah.
There's a lot of dudes that are looking for mommy and girls, and it's like, bro, you need to go to therapy.
Yeah. I think as a man, it's your job to like have your girl be your girl, and that's it. Like, you're not gonna she's not your therapist, none of that shit. I don't even think guys should talk to their girl about their problems.
You go talk to your man friends.
There are some guys who would challenge a woman of how strong she is.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that okay?
They're probably
'Cause
right.
naturally, we're not
give me an
supposed
example?
to be strong. Like,
No, I'm trying to really help here. Like, I mean, we got a good. Some ladies could be watching this and learn. So this is going to be one of our more informative episodes.
Shout out to all the 7 ladies watching.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of
Love you, girls.
Yeah, like give me an example of what it means, and I can probably better answer your question. Because like when you're saying a man challenging a woman, I'm trying to figure out like how. If he's challenging you to work and make more money, he's a fag.
No, to be more stronger, like to be tough.
Oh, you damn. There's a that guy's a home.
Like,
That guy's a home. That guy's a gay motherfucker.
He's from Atlanta.
She's saying
for
that
instance, like
she should be stronger, tougher,
you
more.
shouldn't really show that you care. Like you shouldn't really call and be concerned about where you at, who you're with.
Yeah, he
They
just
take that one in.
Yeah, the bottom. He just doesn't like you that much.
Dang.
Just bottom line.
Not for real.
Because if I like and or love a
You
girl,
wouldn't really.
and she calls me, she's like, "Hey, are you okay? I was worried about you." I'm like, "Damn, baby, yeah, shit was whack. I fucking had a bad day. This motherfucker stole $6,000 from me, $100,000, whatever. It was fucking whack. It sucked. Just the fact because we are you know what the number one thing a really successful man deals with? It's fucking loneliness.
Yeah.
Because it's a very fucking lonely world out there, especially when you're trying to like hustle, not look at porn, not do drugs, not to be addicted to all this fucking shit out there that can ruin your life. It's very lonely. You can't pick up the phone and call your boys because 9 times out of 10 they're struggling with that shit too.
Exactly.
Right? So when you have somebody who's 100% in your corner,
That cares.
you need to find a guy that appreciates you.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Because what I'm trying to say is like if you're dealing with a situation when a
For
guy,
instance, like if another example, like if you were to call them and say you were sharing like something traumatic or a problem, they'll look at it, instead of you venting, they'll look at it as you're like almost whining in a sense.
yeah, he doesn't care about you.
Yeah, he don't like you like that.
He didn't care
Or
about you.
you might be doing other annoying behavior, and that's just him like
Yeah.
reacting to it.
It's the same thing if you call your girlfriend who's like your best friend. If she calls you and you're like, yo, this shit, bad shit happened to me, and she's like, damn, that sucks. We need to hang out. We need to get drinks. What's going on? That's a good friend. Same thing with the fucking guy. If he doesn't care about you, he's like, bitch, what are you fucking talking about? I gotta go. See you later. He doesn't like you. He's not that into you. Accept it.
Careful, though.
Accept it and then fucking move on.
Yeah.
You know?
Some people, they'll sit on the phone and listen to your problems.
Right,
And when
that-
you have good news, they'll find a way to rush off the phone. So you got to be careful of the ones that's willing to listen.
Those are all people you got to cut off.
I know, but I'm just saying you have to know the difference
Yeah.
of certain people.
100%.
That's all I'm saying. 'Cause You do
100%.
have people like that.
But if a guy, answering your question, if you're
He didn't
openly trying to extend some emotional intimacy to a man and he rejects you, he does
care.
not like you.
Yeah.
He doesn't like you. And you need to accept it.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Or you're doing something else on the outside that's really irritating. I'm one of that. But like, yeah, I mean, normally when girls show care like that, you typically get a warm response.
Yeah. If he likes you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't like you, he's like, what do you call me for, bitch? Like, yeah.
Like who likes
Block.
you. Simple.
Yeah, exactly. Go
Like who likes you.
go where you're
You're appreciated.
celebrated.
Yeah.
Go where you're celebrated, not where you're tolerated.
That's
You
why
know.
you go to Colombia. America. Being civilized and feminine.
Right?
Keeping it real.
Well,
Thank you, guys.
I think for men, mostly you need to go where you celebrate. I think for women, you guys do need to be tolerated a little bit. I'll explain what I mean by this.
No, I know exactly what you
Like, okay. Girls need to earn affection to respect it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Versus men must earn to be respected at all. So since men come to you, I think girls need to like the guy more than the guy likes the girl for it to work.
Yeah.
It never works the other way around.
They did a study about that. You know, they said the best relationship is when the man, this recently just came out. They said the best relationship is when the man is chasing a better life and the woman is chasing the man.
Yeah,
There you
100%.
go. Yep.
100%. So when people say, you know, like when we say like, you know, go where you're celebrated, not tolerated, I think for men that's very important. Like with guys, you got to deal with girls that are just interested. You don't want to deal with women that, because the problem with women, no offense, ladies, you guys are very insufferable when you don't like a guy.
I agree.
Okay, you guys make us go on these fucking friend-only dates.
Oh
You
my
guys aren't
God.
showing interest. We have to go on 3 days to get a fucking kiss, like bullshit, bro.
2 years
Fucking
and no
bullshit.
sex?
It's miserable. So. With men, we have to date from a perspective of go where you're celebrated, right?
It's a
We
real
have to
story.
do that
Based on a
because
true
it's
story.
very difficult to deal with women. But for you guys, I think if a girl is cute enough, if you're cute and you're not annoying, you can go where you're tolerated, because at some point that toleration will go, you know, more and more, because men, like I said before, you can wear a guy down with just showing enough interest. You really can.
Time and care.
Yeah, you know, so I think
that.
with women, you guys need to earn the affection over time.
And ultimately, some guys, you're not going to run to guys that have this self-awareness, the guys like us at the table. But most guys are fucking. They are. They're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
And it takes them going through a sea of horrors to be like, wait a minute, like
She was on to
Kimura is
something.
actually the one girl who's
Yeah.
always there for me, cooking for me and being sweet, and I keep on running after these crazy hoes and they're stressing me out. And he's finally like, wait a minute, like I should just probably stay with Kimura, you know? So
The bottom line is,
That's why I think staying around, like, that's why I know some of you girls are like, well, I don't want to wait around. Yo, he might have to go fuck 10 idiots or 10 annoying ass bitches to appreciate you.
Yes.
Yeah, ladies, here's another thing too I got to tell you. Okay. Men don't have the same amount of dating options as you guys, okay?
true.
So you guys operate on fucking dog years. In 1 year, you will talk to as many and deal with as many men as we deal with maybe in a lifetime. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Like, a girl by the time there was like, I read a book somewhere. By the time a girl's 25 years old, she's had, or 20 years old, she's had about 25,000 interactions with men. 25,000 between Instagram, text messages, dudes hooting and catcalling you when you're on the street, etc. Every single day, you are dealing with men. Now, you might ignore it. This guy's a weirdo. This guy, I'm ignoring him. This guy's following me. But you're dealing with men to some degree. Now, a lot of you become immune to it. It's like, okay, dodge this guy. Okay, this guy's handsome. I'll give him my name. Let's see where this goes. So women become really good. The point I'm trying to make here is all these interactions, you guys become fucking black belts at dealing with men. You're able to quickly size them up. This guy's a winner. This guy's a loser. This guy's a weirdo. This guy's retarded. This guy's a criminal. Might me. I'm gonna walk away. Right? Like women quickly put men in boxes because you guys deal with men. From the time you hit puberty, men are approaching you and talking to you. Makes you very good and adept at dealing with men. Now, let's switch it to the other side. With us, we don't know how to deal with you guys until we're fucking adults. You understand that? Like, we don't know how to talk to you guys properly. We don't know how to fucking smooze you, be attractive. We don't figure this out until we're adults. Damn near into our 20s and 30s. Okay? Most guys are not naturals. Most guys are not smooth. Most guys are not fucking the prom king. Most guys don't know this shit. They have to learn it. Okay? So since they have to learn it, it takes a while. So, since we don't progress as quickly as you guys do with the opposite gender, it takes us longer to figure out bitches are stupid. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You guys figure out early on, man, most guys are losers. I want to settle down. We don't figure out until 2030 when we actually deal with women. Damn, this girl's a whore. This girl's annoying. This girl's really selfish. This girl's insufferable. This girl's annoying. We might not figure it out till we're 30. Now, here's the difference. Let's say you stuck around all that time, right? Where we were, on our come up and we're getting girls, whatever, and you always stuck around. You're always available. Hey, what are you doing? I'll hang out, blah, blah. Oh, I know that you like this coffee. I'll bring it to you. 1 year passes by. Oh, this girl stuck around. 2 years passes by. Oh, this girl's still cool. 3 years passes by. Damn, this girl's still sticking around. 4 years passes by. Damn, I'm annoyed with these hoes. Well, guess what? You're still there. Now he can appreciate you because you've been there, right? And you guys have stuck it out. And then boom, he's like, you know what? Why don't we just be girlfriend and guy friend? Or sorry, why don't you be my girlfriend? Right? Because you stuck it out, and then he dealt with all these stupid ass hoes, and he had to figure it out the hard way. Damn, I got a good one. All these girls are fucking useless. They won't give me a back rub, but this girl brings me coffee every single time and back rubs me without me asking. At some point, you wear them down with being available. Now, with the women though, for you guys, because you guys are on a different timeline. For you guys quickly figure out men are idiots, and I need this type of guy, right? So because you guys get more experience than we do. You guys practice more. So, what I'm saying is this. If you find a guy that you like, stick it out.
Yes.
Okay.
Stick it out. I promise you he's going to appreciate you. He might not appreciate you today. Maybe it might take him a year, 2 years, 3 years. It might take him 20 girls, 20 hoes for him to come back and realize, damn, this girl was my back after sex. I really like that. I'm sticking with her.
Question.
Yeah.
So do I stick out from being nice to the guy?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
If he is showing you the positive green flags. If you call him, you're like, hey, I feel like shit. I had a bad day. Can you talk? He's like, fuck you, bitch. I gotta go. And like, that's not the guy. But if he shows that there is some, and don't do this woman rationalization shit like, oh, he told me to fuck myself. He likes me. Like don't rationalize his bad behavior. But if you can objectively communicate that, and I know it's hard when you guys are emotionally involved with the man to see logically, right? But if he shows you and he has the checklist of things that you want, it's worth it because, again, statistically speaking, men and women in America, by default, you're going to end up alone.
Yeah, and the problem is women give men that don't deserve it husband treatment. And it's like you find guys that are drug dealers, scammers.
Yeah, you also got to be intelligent.
And give them what the nigga at Starbucks will give you. But you don't want to take Starbucks.
Let me add this thing.
That's
ladies, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
If the guy's a criminal, if the guy's a degenerate, if the guy uses drugs, if the guy drinks like excessive alcohol, like any of these things that what I call like a path to failure, right? At some point, drug use, alcohol use, smokes weed every day, all this stuff, doesn't have a stable job, whatever. Yeah, you don't want to be with that guy. I'm talking about if it's a guy, has his shit together, good guy, right? Then wait around. Then I will tell you yes. Then it's wait around.
Okay.
But if they're a criminal, then waiting around is stupid. They need to be someone who actually is a contributing member of society that isn't a fucking.
That's not.
So that's I should have said
If
that.
you wait for the wrong person, you're cooked.
Don't wait for the wrong
You
person.
waste 5 years for no reason.
Thank you for putting that out there. Because some of you girls will wait around for a nigga in jail. Don't do that.
You know about, I know this might date myself a little bit. You know David Letterman, right?
Yeah.
So David Letterman, he had a woman that he didn't marry for like 20 something years. But she fucking held in it because where are you gonna go after David Letterman? Jay Leno's not gonna date your ass.
Yes.
Right?
by
And
the way-
he held out for like 20 something years, and he finally married her.
You know who did it very well? Ice Cube and his wife.
Yeah.
She's from the very beginning to where he's at. Snoop Dogg and his wife as well. Same shit. But they saw where they were going and say, you know what? This is the best I can get. I ain't leaving.
And you never see you never see
Tiny.
you never see Snoop Dogg and
Never.
Ice Cube in the news. Oh, this
Same with
bitch finessed
Usher.
him. Oh, this
No.
bitch is fucking
Never.
causes
It's
some
solid to the
shit.
core. Yeah.
Yep.
Good example.
LeBron James, etc. Yeah. So
LeBron James, Steph Curry. Yep.
So let me say this. So okay, wait it out, right? But make sure he's not a criminal. Please don't wait
Yeah.
it out for a dude in jail or
He's
some
going
shit like
somewhere,
that.
bright future, not a dumbass, not a
Yeah.
druggie,
He's got,
not alcoholic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat your ass every Tuesday.
Yeah. So be with that guy, right? And
Common
then,
sense.
and then you'll be fine.
Common
But,
sense is
yeah.
not common anymore.
And then other things. Another tip: if a guy has alcohol problem or drug problem, bro,
Done.
Forget it.
Done.
don't even date those guys. If I'm gonna give you a real
Hold on.
tip.
If he's from Atlanta,
No. Fuck no.
And you guys might not like this one too, but another pro tip, and I'll tell girls this all the time. A few times I deal with smart girls like this. If a dude smokes weed, don't date him. Don't take him seriously. Don't smoke. And I know some of you guys might say, I like to bond and smoke weed. The reason why I tell you guys don't get with guys that smoke weed,
Fresh,
right?
we're gonna be single forever.
No, it's okay. I'm a stoner. I'm gonna be single forever.
Look, if they made it, that's one thing, right? But these guys are exceptions. But like on their way up, right? If they're smoking weed, that's a problem because the thing is with weed is that weed fucks with your ability to be productive and makes you very
slows you down.
lazy. What's the word I want to use here? Lethargic.
Lethargic.
You don't want to do anything. And as a guy, you can't afford to be lethargic as you're building. They become like Joe Rogan or they got their money together, whatever. It is what it is. I still think it's bad. You should stay away from guys that smoke weed. But on the way up, they didn't make it yet smoking weed? Bruh. Hell no.
So what about
Hell
girls
no.
Drinking?
that smoke weed? That's like
What's
an
that?
immediately no.
Any
Girls that smoke weed?
It's not the same. There's a set of problems with girls that smoke weed versus men. So my problem with men that smoke weed is I know they're just not gonna be productive. I just haven't met guys that like smoke weed every single day and became successful. It's not happening. But with women, the reason why I don't like women that smoke weed is because in order to procure weed, you have to put yourself in circles of nefarious people that are scumbags, and these scumbags are typically lower status people that are involved in some other bullshit.
Trying to get rich.
Right? I've never met like someone that smokes weed consistently or sells weed or is involved in the dispensary business that isn't involved in some shady fucking scammer shit. You deal with a lot of degenerate people in this world. Maybe that's for me being in law enforcement, whatever, but I just noticed that being around these people, they just don't tend to be high class people. So that's why I don't like girls that smoke weed because I know that for a girl to smoke weed, she's dealing with these people. And then on top of that, let's be honest,
Free drugs.
girls get free drugs. I know what that comes with.
You doing something?
Sucking some dick.
So that's why, like, weed or drug use has completely different problems for each gender. For men, it makes them lazy, and and then it hyper increase their emotional. So if a dude beats you, or I hope you never go with a guy that beats you, but if you deal with a guy that's emotionally erratic or violent, he's going to be more violent. He's going to be more problematic. If you deal with a woman that smokes weed, and she's always smoking weed, she's probably either a whore or deals with strange people that you don't want to be around with anyway.
Yep.
So what if he drinks?
Well, I would say this. Like, I think once,
How often?
Alcoholic.
I was just throwing it
No.
out there.
Why do you even say that?
It's occasional.
So of course, fucking
What if
no.
it's only on
Alcoholic,
occasion?
right? So because she might think you got to be fucking drunk all the time. Alcoholic, bro. Somebody that drinks like every day, that's bad.
Yeah.
If they drink every day.
I think somebody who drinks at home is a red flag, personally.
At home?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You don't like
Drink a
you
hard
like
every day.
Yeah, good point, Joe.
and another thing is this too, like when you this is pissing me off about white girls in America, but they're like, I need to have a girl's wine now. I'm like, okay, no, you need to go to therapy because you're a fucking alcoholic. Like if you want to be in a loving, consistent, happy relationship, alcohol has no place in that.
I think alcohol is worse than weed.
I think so too.
My opinion.
You know,
I
like
think it's worse than weed.
because the bottom line is when you are entering into a relationship and then you start putting alcohol into it. Like I know people who have like, oh, I'm just casually drinking with my wife at a house party, whatever, and then the wife starts like flirting with people at the party and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, duh, like you're liquoring up your woman and then putting her in her den of lions. Like, of course, like other drunk dudes are gonna want to fucking talk to her.
Yep.
It's honestly, you got to grow up and eventually be like, okay, like I just don't want alcohol. I personally don't date a girl who does any alcohol, any drugs, nothing. If like she does that, I'm like, ugh, no, done.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait, Chad,
I don't like
I feel
to drink.
attacked, man. Like, why Chris, man? Come on, man. What the fuck?
You're a fucking alcoholic.